Hey, what's going on, man? How we doing? Let's see what we got here. Hey, no worries, man. It's all good. It happens. I'm still kind of a little bit sick, but I wanted to make this and go knock this stream out. But yeah, it's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I was playing some ranked on Marathon. I'm trying to get out of bronze. I think I'm just about to get into bronze 1. We'll give a couple minutes and we'll get started. Yeah, same. It makes sense. And they're doing it kind of like trials where ranked is only on the weekends. So they're going to do that, and the fourth map, the crypto, or the cryo map. It's only going to be on the weekend, so give something for people to push for. It's fun. I mean, I've had very positive interactions in ranked so far, so. Young Brain, how we doing? But yeah, hopefully that continues. I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. We're gonna start in just a couple minutes. I'm doing a little bit better. I'm still a little sick, but it is what it is. Yeah, I haven't figured out just yet. I mean, obviously hitting 1,000 subscribers after being on YouTube for 6 years would be kind of cool. But yeah, I'll take that Mewtwo SIR in either English or Japanese. Hopefully I pull it in Japanese, because that's the set I'm completing. If I pull it in English, I'm literally going to trade for the Japanese version and other stuff, so. But all right, without further ado, let's get into this. What's going on, everybody? WakoBako here. As you guys can see by the thumbnail and the title, today we're finally getting into the Destined rival stuff that I got in last week from my buddy SRQ. The English set, it's way overpriced. It's so hard to get. I don't like the two sets that are mixed together that made this set. Plus, it's not a true Team Rocket set. I prefer the Glory to Team Rocket set, even though there's cards in here that have nothing to do with Team Rocket. What's going on, Sven? How we doing? But yeah, I prefer this set. It's been a lot easier to get. The packs are way cheaper. I mean, these packs are like $2.50 to $3 a piece. These packs are like $10 plus, which is stupid. So, but I got all this stuff in trade. If you guys saw one of the last streams, I got this in trade with a whole bunch of other stuff. Now we're finally we're going to get into it. So, I'll leave it up to you guys how you want to see this run, because I have an idea, but it may not be the best idea. I was just going to alternate. Excuse me. So I was going to start with the sleeve packs. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, it's pretty rare nowadays. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, the only thing I'm looking for in stores right now is the new first partner packs. If anyone finds any of those, let me know. Obviously, I'm not paying $50 or $55 for it. I think that's insane. I just want the promos from it. So either I find this stuff locally and I open it, or I'll just wait because they're going to print into the ground. and then then I'll get the promos. So what I was saying, so I'm going to alternate because there's 20 packs of Destined Rivals, 20 packs of Glory to Team Rocket. So yeah, we'll just kind of go, we'll just go back and forth. Excuse me. My goodness, this stream's going to be annoying. I apologize ahead of time. Again, I'm still kind of sick, but I wanted to get this stream knocked out. So I'm going to start with the Destined Rival stuff first. And again, we're going to alternate. So in theory, it'll kind of look like this. I'm going to do it in this order. So chasing that Psyduck. Gotcha. Best of luck to you. Hopefully you can get it. I have it like 2 or 3 of them in Japanese. So I'm glad that I got them. But yeah, this is kind of the layout. This is what we're going to do. So Destined Rivals, then Glory to Team Rocket, back to Destined, and then ending off with Team Rocket. So hopefully everyone had a good weekend. Hopefully you guys had some fun or just were able to relax and kind of get caught up on sleep or whatever errands you had to run. Yeah, that Psyduck is pretty cool. It's definitely one of the best art rares as of recent. So, but here we go. It's kind of crazy opening up English packs. It's been so long. And if you look at any of the content on the channel, I opened up English for a long time. But everyone knows it just as well as I do. It just got way overpriced, so hard to get. It got scalped. So I decided to focus more in on Japanese and Chinese. Oh, that's awesome. That's very, very cool. Yeah. Yeah, for Mega Dream EX, it's one of the best. It's probably the best set on the Japanese Mega Evolution side. Yeah, it's one of those things where, and even like I opened up a bunch of Chinese or simplified Chinese the other day, and I opened up a bunch of the Gem Pack volumes. They just confirmed Gem Pack Volume 5, so it looks like I'm going to keep opening up a bunch of the Chinese Gem Packs. All right, let's see what we got in this first pack to start us off. We have Marnie's Morgrim. We have Arrokuda and Team Rocket Spidops. This is one of those Pokemon that didn't make sense to me. Like, why does that fall under Team Rocket? But that's just me. It makes no sense. But I digress. And you know what? For the first time in a long time, I can actually read off the names during the stream instead of trying to just guess or just not. That's the other thing too, right? I'm so used to just instinctively just turning it over because Chinese and Japanese packs don't have code cards. All right. And again, I apologize for me coughing, clearing my throat all the time. I'm doing my best to mitigate it. All right, so we have Clamperl. We have Ponyta. This Ponyta is very familiar. If you guys saw me open up Gem Pack Volume 4, Ponyta is the focus of that set, so this artwork has been seen a whole bunch. We have Scraggy and Mudbray. We have Medicham. Team Rocket's Watchtower. Shaman. Ooh, okay. Reverse Hollow Arcanine. Very, very nice. I know if and when Nugget pops in, they'll appreciate that. Ooh, okay. Okay, we have an art rare already. I'll gladly take it. This is a pretty decent set, or pretty decent size set. I won't say it's a decent set. It's a pretty big set, so the chance of us getting some of these hits should be not as bad. If I remember, like, pull rates for this set weren't terrible. But again, I haven't opened up much. But let's take a look and see what we got in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay. Houndoom. Okay, I'll take it. One of the Pokemon that actually makes sense with Team Rocket. I'll gladly take that. And then we have Crustle. But yeah, okay. Not a bad, nice little early hit there. Let me sleeve that up. Got my old Dragon Shields, and I have my Perfect Fit sleeve. So this is how I break it down. I have Perfect Fits and then Dragon Shields right behind them. Just kind of grab one of each. Keep it nice and organized that way. That's not what I wanted to grab. But yeah, how I keep all my sleeves organized. Let's put these over here. Oh, come on. There we go. Put these here. There we go. So there we go. First hit of the opening. Nice little art rare. All right, code, Best luck to whoever's getting the codes, by the way. If you do claim any of the codes and you use them for TCG Live or whatever the current app is, let me know what you end up getting. All right, Feebas, Team Rocket's Dottler, Team Rocket's Botherbot. We have the Hearthflame Ogrepon. Excuse me. We have Manectric. Team Rocket's Grimer as a reverse, a little bit harder to see that reverse hollow pattern. Team Rocket's Zapdos. Okay, nice. Always nice to see those what should be hollows as reverse hollows. And behind it, good old Wobbuffet. Again, there's some Pokemon that make sense for being with Team Rocket, and then there's other ones that I won't go into that rant. I'll save you guys a headache. I've ranted about it enough. All right, another code. Good old lightning energy. All right, here we go. Ugh, terrible start with the Heat Rotom. You guys know how I feel about Rotom. Let's keep going. Marnie's Impidimp. We have Shroomish. Steven's Skarmory. Shaman. Ethan's Adventure. Obama Snow. Good old Primeape. One of my favorite fighting types from Gen 1. Obviously, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are up there, but I always like Primeape. Especially the episode from the show. Pretty much dedicated to Primeape and Mankeys, and yeah, it was cool. All right. Nothing there, so we have Steven Speldum and good old Wobbuffet again. I'm kind of excited to look into opening those booster bundles. I know when I used to open up a whole lot of English, the booster bundles had some of the better hits. But I've also had really good luck with the sleeve blisters, so that's why I wanted to kind of get a little bit of both on the English side. All right. Arvin Sandwich, classic. Missy Starmie. We have Rapidash. Ethan Sudowoodo, one of my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. I remember the first time you get to interact with Sudowoodo. You try to use cut, and you're like, oh, wait, you can't cut that. And then you get attacked by it, and that's how you meet Sudowoodo. All right, we have a Zeraora as the second reverse. Okay, and Arvin's Mabostiff. All right, not bad, not bad. Nice little double rare. All right, let me do it a little bit differently. Rip from the top. There we go. So with me skipping Final Fantasy Friday this week, it's kind of a good thing because the next Final Fantasy TCG set comes out this coming Friday. So I do have some orders placed. Hopefully they'll come in time. But kind of crazy to think. Number one, most people don't even know Final Fantasy has a TCG. Number two, this set that's dropping is the 28th set in the TCG. It's nuts. But again, it's the like the underground of underground when we talk about TCGs. But yeah, I should be opening up a whole bunch of that. I'm going to get multiple booster boxes. I should have the pre-release kit. So yeah, should be fun, especially because this set and the next set, I know I'm talking about Final Fantasy stuff, just bear with me. These two sets are featuring two iconic Final Fantasy X characters. So like this whole year for the Final Fantasy TCG is heavily involved with Final Fantasy X, which I'm totally okay with. All right, Probopass, Arvin's Toad School. Let's see what we got behind it. Skarmory and Team Rocket Sneasel. Nothing too crazy there. But yeah, so again, if you guys actually check out the Final Fantasy Friday streams, should be starting that around like 7 p.m. I know it's a little bit late on a Friday, but I don't get out of work until like 5:30 sometimes, and then the drive down. So yeah, it takes me a little bit to get home. Then I want to eat, hang out for a second. But I know some of you prefer a little bit of the late night streams. So look, so many Rotoms. No wonder why I didn't like this set. All right, Ogrepon. We have Team Rocket's Pupitar, Team Rocket's Botherbot, and Sneasel. All right, excuse me. Last sleeve blister. Nothing too crazy. I mean, we got 2 hits out of 10 of these, so hopefully we can get at least one more hit out of this. If not, again, we still have some other packs to go through, so All right, there we go. Got that dark energy. All right, starting off strong with Team Rocket's Meowth. We have Dweeble, Ethan's Cyndaquil, Arvin's Mischief. We have Marnie's Scrafty, Team Rocket's Great Ball, Team Rocket's Orbeetle. This is one of those other Pokemon that doesn't make sense to be with Team Rocket. Here's a classic, Team Rocket's Ekans. Love to see that. Tallow, and last but definitely not least, good old Wobbuffet again. All right, guess Wobbuffet's stealing the show. All right, so those were the sleeve blisters. We're going to leave the hits on the table. We didn't get too many. So I had a whole bunch of these bundled up like this, right? This is the glory to Team Rocket. I buy these every once in a while, especially in these sets of 10. They're fairly cheap, especially compared to English. But yeah, for what I get these for, like I can get 10 of these for about the cost of 3 English packs, which is kind of sad. But yeah, I like the Japanese set a lot more. And yeah, been sitting on these for a while, kind of waiting to do an opening like this. So, all right, here we go. Oh, I don't remember pack trick with these, so it should be one to the front, but we'll test it here. Yep, one to the front. So very, very cool Blaziken there. Move this bulk over, just keeping everything nice and organized. But yeah, so for the Japanese set, the only 2 cards I'm missing is the Moltres and the Mewtwo. Oh, hold on. One to the front. There we go. Yeah, so there's only 2 cards I'm missing from this Japanese set. So hopefully we can pull one or both of them. That would be insane, especially out of 20 packs. But I've opened up hundreds of the Japanese set, so it's been a fun set to collect, even though I don't like some of the Pokemon that are featured. All right, like this one here, absolutely terrible. All right, again, a couple holos. I'll take it. Hope to see something more than a holo, especially on the Japanese side. But it's all right. Got plenty to go through. It should be a little bit of a shorter stream because I don't have much to go through, but hopefully you all will enjoy it. Okay, there we go. Finally got a hit there. Good old Rocket's Persian. Just leave that up. There we go. All right, let's see what we got in this one here. Okay, so there's 3 different Rotoms. Come on, it's like literally it's a lawnmower with a face. Come on. There we go. There's a proper Team Rocket Pokemon, good old Weezing. All right, let me scoot in a little bit. There we go. Terrible. Coughing. I really like that coughing. It's really neat artwork there. Ooh, okay. Persian again. Oh, and these Japanese packs, by the way, they're just like random bundles I get from a couple different sellers. They don't all come from the same place. I did that on purpose. I just like to keep it a little more random. But again, not too bad. So we pretty much matched our hits so far. Oh, nice. There's the Arcanine again. But let's see if we can get some more. I'm hoping for more hits out of the Japanese packs than the English. Ooh, okay, so there we go. That beats it right there. At least for now, very, very nice. We have another EX. All right, get that out of the way. All right, here we go. Clamperl, Tallow. There goes Growlithe. Nice, holo. Good old Zamazenta. All right, one more Japanese pack after this, and then we're going to switch back over to English. Starting this off with Growlithe again. Nidoran, Shroomish. Did I not? I didn't take one off the back, sorry. Hey, you know what? We got Arcanine and Growlithe in the same pack. That's not too bad. And of course, Team Rocket's Articuno. All right. Again, last Japanese pack before we swap back over to English. There we go. Kind of miss doing pack tricks on English sets. I know it's been a long time, especially with Scarlet and Violet, and you don't have to do that anymore. I kind of miss doing it, though. It was fun. All right, let's see what we got behind this. Ooh, nice. Okay, very, very nice. Right on cue, good old Ice Team Mix comes in, and we pull what should have been Giovanni's Nidoking, but it's Team Rocket's Nidoking. So there we go, not bad. Out of 10 packs, we got 4 hits on the Japanese side so far, so we're looking good. Again, I'm going to leave all the hits out just so we can kind of keep track and see which side of the house does better, whether it's the English set or the Japanese set. But now we get into these. These are going to be fun. Again, I usually have some pretty good luck with these booster bundles, but we're about to find out. And it's funny because, like, this is the most I've opened up Destined Rival since the set came out. It's going to sound weird. I won't say I was protesting it. I won't say I was boycotting it, but I was kind of just ignoring this set for a while because I was just really disappointed in some of the decisions the Pokemon Company is making, especially with what could have been a very iconic set. And I know the booster boxes are like grossly overpriced and every product for Destined Rivals is through the roof. But yeah, it's still one of those sets I'm not a fan of. And even if I pull the most high-end card, this will be one of the few times that I trade away or sell off English to get Japanese stuff. So, all right. Let's mix these up. So 1, 2. Let's see how many different pack arts we got. All right. All right, so let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then 1, 2, 3, and 4. No rhyme or reason behind it, just for the sake of being random. All right, here we go. Looking good. Move this down just a little bit. All right, let's see if the English set can get us some more hits. All right, here we go. Starting off with Dweeble, Ethan Cyndaquil, Maschiff, Team Rocket's Klingling, Floatzel, Team Rocket's Ariana. We have Manectric, Team Rocket's Grimer, Team Rocket's Mareep as the second reverse, and Zero Aura. All right, Holo. Even though it's guaranteed, I'm still take it. It could be worse. Remember, man, so crazy to say that, right? Like, it's what's going on, Nugget? How we doing? You just missed it. So let me go back. In one of the Japanese packs that we opened up, we pulled both these back to back, same pack. Yeah, I remember, and again, it wasn't that long ago, but opening up English where you would get like legitimate dud packs. It's all good. Yeah, where you'd get legitimate dud packs where you wouldn't even get holos. So yeah, now that you're guaranteed, that's really cool, Psyduck. Now that you're guaranteed at least a holo in the end, it's not too bad, but again, it kind of lowers the value or the excitement of getting a holo. Raticate and Tyranitar. Still some really good artwork though, which that's one thing I still like on the English sets. There's still just some really good art out there. But again, as you can see, looking at the table, the Japanese set is doing a little bit better than the English set. I think, yes, the art rare is awesome, but I think having more double rares kind of outweighs it. You guys let me know what you think. All right, Ethan Sudowoodo, Scovit. We have Cornerstone Ogerpon. We have Lurantis. Team Rocket's Transceiver. Meditite as the first reverse. Wobbuffet as the second. All right, we've seen plenty of Wobbuffet today. Don't mind it. And Hydrapple. Very cool holo. All right. See if we can get some higher end hits here. That would be nice, right? Even just 1 or 2 of them would make the stream for sure. All right, Fighting Energy. All right, here we go. All right, so we have Arvin's Maschiff, Dolive, Cynthia's Gabite, Quilava from Ethan, Hearth Flame, Mask Ogerpon, Manectric, Team Rocket's Factory. We have Arvin's Toedscruel as the first reverse, Team Rocket's Great Ball as the second, and okay, Dondozo EX, nice, so another EX hit. Excuse me. All right, there we go. Move these off to the side. There we go. Code card. energy. All right, here we go. All right, so we start off with Yanma. We have Gibble. We have Pineco, Clamperl, Team Rocket's Nidoqueen. I like the intensity of Nidoqueen there. Ampharos, the Granite Cave. Hydrapple as the reverse. Oh, okay. Team Rocket's Raticate. All right, nice. Another art rare. And good old Spidops. All right, nice. So another art rare. Hopefully we'll see some on the Japanese side. That'd be nice. And again, another card that absolutely fits with Team Rocket, so definitely no complaints there. All right, so in terms of hits, we're balanced back out again, but 2 art rares on the English side, I think that outweighs just a little bit. All right, here we go. See what else we can get here. All right, so we have Dottler, Applin, Zubat, Meowth, Abomasnow, Judge, Fortress, Smoliv as the first reverse, Missy Staryu as the second, like that one, and good old Gorsby, or Gorbis? Yeah, Gorbis? Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. It's a weird little fish that's probably at like the bottom of the sea somewhere. All right. All right, starting off with Skarmory. Then we have Smoliv, Torchic. Ugh, that's the 4th different Rotom we've seen so far today. I just don't like it. Shaman, Ethan's Adventure, Ogerpon, Heath Flame Mask, Annihilate. This is one of those, 3rd evolutions that came way later, but it was a awesome evolution for sure. I really like how they designed this one. Team Rocket's Articuno in the reverse, and Zeraora. All right, winding down these English packs, might as well do my shameless plug real quick. If you guys are enjoying this kind of content, make sure you hit that like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already. We kind of go up and down, but we're getting fairly close to that 900 subscriber milestone, which I do appreciate, whether you've been here from the beginning or today is your first time popping in. If you've been here for a little bit, don't forget to check out the Discord and to check us out over on Instagram. Always got stuff going on both spots. Ooh, good old Hypno. See, these are some good Team Rockets, right? So you got Nidorino, Hypno, Arbok. Stuff I want to see. All right, Cynthia's Gabite. The reverse. Okay, Ethan's Ho-Oh. Nice, that makes up for it for sure. I'm not even going to say its name anymore. I'm just going to sigh so you guys know who it is. But, yeah, unfortunate for sure. All right. Come on. I was going to run up and grab some more of these Destined Rivals packs from my buddy up in Sarasota, but with me being sick this whole weekend, it just never made it back up there. So maybe I'll stop by sometime this week. All right, Team Rocket's Transceiver, Ethan's Sudowoodo, Cynthia's Feebas, and good old Wobbuffet shows up again. All right. It's funny, if you look at Feebas into Melodic, it's kind of like that crazy transition from Magikarp into Gyarados. Like, one is more majestic and one is super aggro, but they just come from like such simple Pokemon, and then just that evolution just shows how big of a change it has. All right, Great Ball, Liepard, Golbat as the first reverse, Metang as the second. Okay, Yanma, nice. Oh, I didn't take off the energy on the back, which kind of matches perfectly. There we go. Doing pretty well, Again, nothing too crazy just yet. I do appreciate the art rares. But after this one, we only have one more English pack to open, so let's get something big out of this one and the next one. Be a nice way to send this off. Otherwise, yeah, this will probably be the only time I really open up Destined Rivals. Yeah, especially seeing stuff like this. All right, we have Huntail, Ethan's Pinsir. I think they should have did an art rare or some kind of SAR for Pinsir. Very slept on Pokemon for sure. All right, Team Rocket's Zubat, Energy Recycler, and All right, Ethan's Typhlosion. It's a holo, but it's still a nice card to get. Really, really cool artwork there. Okay, here we go. Last pack for the English side of the house. Excuse me. My goodness. There we go. Set this down for just 1 second. All right. Which one? Pinsir? What's going on, Wabbit? Yeah, Pinsir has a couple different art rares. All right. So Cynthia's Melodic, Liepard, Team Rocket's Venture. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that blank. All right. Arvin's Mischief, first reverse. Hopefully there's something good behind it. Okay, hopefully there's something good behind Dottler. And, all right, it's Articuno. Nothing too crazy, but again, you kind of see why I don't really open up a lot of the English. There's just so many cards in a set, and most of it is just absolute bulk. But not bad. 6 hits in total for the English set. Let's see if we can get any more from the Japanese side of the house. All right, again, 10 more packs. And then mix them back in, because that does absolutely nothing, but I like the randomness, and it keep you guys on your toes. Let me do this just a little bit. Move this over. Move these over. All right. So, do you guys think we're going to get more Japanese pulls? I think so. I mean, I hope so anyway. Just because, again, I've had better luck with the Japanese set. All right. Let's see what we got. Starting off strong with Arcanine. We have Drowsy. Was that Breloom? All right, and okay, nice. The giant olive branch Pokemon. All right. Was this Porygon Z? Yeah. I don't know why they didn't just call Porygon 3, right? They went 1, 2, and then Z. There we go. There's Growlithe. Kangaskhan. Just, yeah. Okay, and Zamazenta. Team Rocket's Dark Energy. Yeah, that's kind of what it's left up to now. Just not even going to say the name. All right, and... okay, another one. Excuse me. So, in terms of total hits, that matches the English side, but I want to get some higher caliber hits, so... or higher tier hits, rather. I'd like to see at least one art rare, especially out of 20 packs. It should be fairly easy to do. But you never know. Especially because I got these packs from all kinds of random places. You never know what we're going to end up pulling. Maybe I'll will something into existence. Maybe one of the 2 cards that I'm missing. That'd be kind of cool. But if not, I had fun going through this. Definitely need to get some more of the Japanese packs and kind of build up the stockpile a little bit. All right, we have Muck. We have Meowth. Is this Arrokuda? I know that it has an evolved form, but I always mess up which is which. Pineco and Team Rocket Nobody. All right. One to the front, flip on over. All right, Nidoqueen, Shroomish, Rattata, Nidoran, and... oh, that would have been so sick to pull the Nidoking just right after that. Not lucky enough, I guess. It's all right. Just a couple more packs to go through. Again, a little bit of a shorter stream today, but I didn't want to put this off another week. Yeah, supposedly, right? He's the one that's standing in the factory while the player characters comes through and just mollywops him. All right. Let's see what we got here. And, ooh, all right. Nothing crazy there. 2 more packs to go after this one. Again, shout out to SRQ Cards. Definitely got to come back up and check out the shop again. Might bring you some more goodies. I know you've got a whole bunch of stuff that I still want, so. All right, let's see what we got. Nice little Growlithe and Transceiver. One pack to go after this one. All right, the Factory, Coughing. There we go, Houndour. Haven't seen that one yet today. Kangaskhan and Mimikyu. All right, last but definitely not least. Are we really going to end in a tie here? Like, I hope not. I mean, it would be my luck that it ends off that way, especially with some of the duplicates on the Japanese side, but I'm not going to complain. Especially out of 40 packs total, 20 English, 20 Japanese. It's not too bad. But here we go. Last pack magic. It is a thing, no matter what Leonhard tells you. All right, let's see what we got here. Last but definitely not least, let's try our luck in 3, 2, 1. All right, good old Wobbuffet to end us off. We've seen Wobbuffet so many times today. But, alas, we are at the end here. So, which side do you think won? Do you think the Destined Rivals packs won? Do you think that we're able to pull it off with the Glory to Team Rocket? Being completely fair, I think Destined Rivals probably won because we got the 2 art rares and the 2 pretty nice art rares. Again, we got a couple double rares, or what I used to call ultra rares, before they change all the rarities around. So not too bad there. But yeah, and then you get 6 EXs on this side, like Wab just mentioned. So again, not too bad overall. Will I try and get more Destined Rivals? Probably not, especially because it's been out for a while now. They're only going to get more and more expensive, a little bit harder to get. But overall, that's not too bad. I can't complain about that. But that's going to do it for today's stream. Again, kept it a little bit short and sweet. Didn't really have much to go through. But I appreciate everyone coming through. Do some quick shout outs here. Thank you, Wabbit and Nugget, for coming by. Good old pair of regulars. Sven, nice to see you. Good old Ice Team Mix supporting the boys from /frag. Yeah, I'd say so, Salty. Yeah, nothing to complain about. And then who else? Young Brain, and of course, good old Salty. Appreciate you. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's stream. Again, kept it short and sweet. I'm going to clean this up a little bit. I'm going to set my laptop back up. I have some more Marathon to play and some more Crimson Desert. One quick plug with that. As games come out, and again, there's a lot of potential big hits coming out this year, just play what you're interested in, right? I know a lot of people just immediately want to look at reviews and start criticizing stuff before it even comes out, or, you know, the week it comes out. Just play the stuff that you like. You know, if it's a game you seem you're interested in, just get it. I've had a lot of fun with Crimson Desert so far. I've been having a hell of a lot of fun with Marathon. So I trade just like trading cards, right? And I would tell you guys, like, collect what you want, collect how you want. Same thing with video games, right? Play what you want and play how you want. As long as you're not bothering anyone or hurting anybody or being rude in the process, just enjoy yourself and have fun. But that's going to do it for me, guys. I'm WakoBako. Take it easy.